Hello friend, in previous video we have learned types of variable and in current video we are going to learn data types in C programming. So in C programming data type are declaration for variable. This determine the data this determine the type and size of data associated with variable. For example, we have some uh, integer, okay, and like here I have given example int and age is our variable and the data type is a integer. Okay, so there are basically we are using integer data type, float data type, double data type and char data type, and there are so many other data type. Okay, so these are the data types, and they are taking how much memory they are taking, it's defined here, and while we are printing, in which format we need to print. Okay, so data type specifier, while we are using int we need to use this keyword int, and it will take at least two and usually it will take 4 bytes. And in format, while we are printing integer we need to use %d or %i. For character, this char is a key of data type, and its use, while we are using character data type, it's use 1 bytes of memory, and while we are printing we need to use %s. For float and double, both are, as I can say, is equal, only the difference is the memory size. Okay, so a float, like if we integer and float and double, the difference is like in float, if we want after decimal some number, then we need to use float or double. But in float and double, the difference is like floats taking 4 bytes of memory and double taking 8 bytes of memory. Okay, so let's have an example one by one. Okay, let me open my Visual Code. Here we are going to create one folder, new folder. In the folder we are going to use data type. Let me, and in that we need to create one file, data type.c. Okay, then as include studio.h main. Or here we are going to use, first we'll check integer. For integer we need to use int keyword. We need to define any variable name. Okay, then we are putting the value. Okay, now we are going to print this, print f, and the value of int is equal to %d, comma, we are printing of 8, then simple. Let's save it and run, and then we'll check. What has happened? Okay, yeah, so the value of integer is 10. Okay, now you can assign one more value, int b is equal to 20. Then here we can use 10 plus a plus b. Then we'll check the value output should be a 30. So let me run. Yeah, output is coming 30. Now this was the for integer. Let me comment this. Okay, commented. Now we are going to use double d, any variable name you can keep it, 20.5. okay, then here we need to change here, as in double what we use z, and here we need to use d. Now save and run. The value of double is, see, 20.5. okay, now if you want to add anything, then one more double you can use, double a, double d1 is equal to 10.1 here plus d1. Save it. Yeah, 30.65. correct. Okay, this also going to be comment. Now we are going to check the character. So for character we need to use char. We need to give some character array, then we need to define here the string value, anything, name or whatever. We need to print the program. Now printf the value of char is equal to, for while we are printing a character we need to use s. okay, s/n. okay, then comma, we need to see this reference, this variable. okay, here we are missing the semicolon. Save. Let me delete this and run it. So this program got printed. okay, C data type also we have checked. Now let me comment this, control and backslash. Now we have float data type, f float. See, the difference is only memory. okay, now here we need to print the value of float. While we are printing float, we need to use percentage. So the value of float is equal to percentage f /n comma ft, then semicolon. Save it. Let me run this program. Yeah, yes, we got the output here. And if you want to, now let me uncomment this double. okay, now I wanted to add this float and double, so 20 plus d. Let me check what is going to be happen. It's going to be add or not. Let me save and then run. The addition of float and double is, yes, the value was 10 here. okay, and here 20 is around 30 point. this line, this got printed. Okay, so we have learned how to use data type, and let me check one more thing. We have some escape sequence. Okay, so escape sequence, like I have just now I have used new line. Okay, so this you can remember, mostly we are not using this other, I mean most of the time we use slash n for new line, and from feed backspace horizontal, all those things when you required you can use this thing. With slash you can use all those things. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.